that time again. Gabbin with Gavin. Brought to you by RacingJunk.com. Here he is, Gavin Jerome.
Hey, welcome to Gabbin with Gavin. I'm Gavin. This is my show. We're in the pits, at the track, and in the know. Gabbin with Gavin is a fun show brought to you by RacingJunk.com. Did you dig my opening theme music? We're going to change it up. For the first 4 shows, we are going to have different theme songs. You, the Racing Junk member, will get to choose what my theme song is. Prizes will abound, fabulous prizes. If you are one of the winning choices, we'll give you a whole link to that here in a little bit. That's our first song. Hope you dug it. First question, very simple question, best question to start my show off with. Gavin, what is Gabbin with Gavin anyway, and how do we be a part of it? Great question. That's from Kit Kat, one of our members. And the answer is very simple. All you have to do is ask me a question. Send me your question to AskGavin at RacingJunk.com. That will be right over the bottom of your screen. In case you're not hooked on phonics, AskGavin at RacingJunk.com. Your question can have anything to do with anything. You want to know what it's like to be right there in the pits at some of our great events? We are the Victory Lane sponsor of the Dirt Hell Road Tour. I don't even know what that is yet. It sounds like fun. I'll talk more about it in upcoming shows. I'm going to be there. Ask me some questions. Do you want to know what it's really like behind the scenes at Racing Junk? I know all the dirt, all the skinny on everybody. I know where all the bodies are buried. Ask me a question. You want to know what it's like being on Pinks for all these seasons? I know all the great details. Ask me some questions about that. I'm glad to answer them. Any questions about NASCAR, drag racing, Top Fuel, Pro Mods? It doesn't matter. Get it off your chest. You want to know some answers? All you have to do, ask Gavin at RacingJunk.com. The best questions will make the air, and you, my friend, will have a chance to win fabulous prizes. Every show is going to be a different prize. We're going to pick the best question or somebody that deserves to get a little bit of fun. Ask Gavin at RacingJunk.com. Hey, here's another question I got from great members of RacingJunk.com. Pat and Tom Bosher from Mitchell, Indiana. I apologize if I butchered your name. Bosher, potato. Pat and Tom, great question. Here's our question. When will NASCAR start the fastest 43 and stop giving free passes to the top 35 in points? Go fast or go home is the mantra of racing, and it should apply to all. Pat and Tom, great question. Let me explain to you why that happens. I remember the old days when NASCAR was about racing, and it's about, bump drafting and who can get to the finish line first. That's not what we do anymore in NASCAR. These days, NASCAR is about money. Not racing, money. We don't care who the fastest 43 cars are. We want to know which 43 cars put most money in our pockets. It's all about advertising. It's about sponsors. It's about money. That's why I like some of the grassroots events that RacingJunk.com sponsors, like the Dirt Hell Road Tour. It's going to be exciting. We are the Victory Lane sponsor of the Dirt Hell Road Tour, RacingJunk.com. I'm glad I'm not selling out and getting into all that sponsor stuff and money from Racing Junk. Can you zoom in on this? It's RacingJunk.com. That's the answer to your question. It's not about racing, it's about money. You don't have to ask me a question to get on my show. My self-esteem is so low, all you have to do is say something nice to me. All you have to do is send me a hello. Give me a shout out. Ask Gavin at RacingJunk.com. Here's your first one. Hey Gavin, congrats. You're going to do a great job. How's it going? Come see us. Denise from the Alabama International Dragway. I'll tell you what, Denise, I'm doing great. Thanks for the good words. We're having fun already. We'll see how this goes. At Pinks, we were very lucky to travel to Steele, Alabama, and shoot at a fantastic track. If you get a chance, if you're down south, Alabama International Dragway, great folks down there. Say hello to Denise. She's in the control tower, calling a lot of the races. Come up, ask her to tell you why we call her Turtle. It's a fun story. I'm not going to tell you because I'll be on her. You don't want to be on her bad list. She's a great gal. Denise, thanks for your question. I'm going to give some prizes away every single episode, and that's where I'm going to go next. We had a great question. The winner this week is Pat and Tom Bosher from Mitchell, Indiana. They asked the NASCAR question. I thought it was a good question. You win a prize courtesy of the Alabama International Dragway. And my good friend Denise, you get a special limited event t-shirt from the Alabama International Dragway. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to send you an email in the form. I'm going to give you 2 t-shirts. One for Pat, one for Tom. Thank you for being a part of this show, sending me a question. Everybody wins each episode. We pick one winner. We give them stuff. Ask Gavin at racingjunk.com. All right, that's our show this week. You heard a lot of crazy questions, a lot of fun stuff. I gave a shout out. We gave away some prizes. Keep involved. Check out the forums. Check out racingjunk.com. It is the online marketplace for all things motorsports. I've been Gavin Jerome. You've been Gabbin with Gavin. Thanks a lot.